check the drawing settings, which don't have to be all set up from project setup, but we want to make sure that the scales are set properly, horizontally, and the scale of the vertical scale. And then we have to make sure that the orientation matches the topo orientation. In this case, it's a topo by others, and I didn't change any of the settings because I didn't have to. Next, we want to see if there's a DTM file, a surface already created in our topo. Usually Survey does this, but this one was a topo by others. In the main folder in the DTM file is your existing ground and any surfaces that was created. So at that point, if it were in the survey project number, you would right click and copy the whole DTM file and paste it into your project folder. But since this was a topo by others, I created it in here. If there's not a DTM file or a surface created, we'll need to create a surface, and we would do so by going into the topo. And then isolating the contour labels, or contours, sorry. And making sure that each of them has an elevation, or are at the elevation they're supposed to be. And it'll show you that in the polyline here in your properties. I've already went through and elevated all these. So from there, we want to go to the AutoCAD A, and then the Terrain Model Explorer. This is where we're going to build the surface. Right click on Terrain and create a new surface. We'll rename it Existing Ground Intent. And then expand the surface that you just made, click Contours, right click, and then you add contour data. And you prompt through here. And I usually select by entity, and I select all. So those are all the points that they're going to make the triangles out of, the tin file out of in your surface. You go back up to existing ground, your surface, and then you right click again and you build. And you prompt through this because it's all set to what it's supposed to be. And it says we're done building the surface. And you can check it in here with a quick view. So now you know your surface is built. And you go back into your profile drawing. You don't have to save the changes to your topo because it automatically saves it to your LDD database, so it's already in the project files. It's created that DTM file and the surfaces are already in there. Next, we want to create our alignments. I've already created one, but I have another one to create. And we'll do it. When you create your alignment line, you want to go with the starting point north to south and then east to west, right? Or whichever way you're pointing. So we want it to face this direction to the right. So we're going to start it up there and go down through the house.